Hey guys, it's Mel. As most of you may know, I put out there some homework for all of you that are involved in our year-long card swap. And that homework was to do an all about me video and have it posted on your channel. Preferably, if you know how to make it into a playlist, that would be great because if your birthday's later on in the year, it might be hard for us to find this video. In the video, I will go over, I figured I'd do this as an example so that you guys, who haven't done it yet, and I have saw some of you and I still have yet to comment on your videos. So good job to those of you who did already do your videos. So basically what you need to do is an all about me. And I figured I need to get mine out there because my birthday, this is going to run September to September. And there's 2 of us that are in September, but 1 in each group. So if you're in group 1, I'll be in your group. So you just need to get the card out on the 1st. Now I know my birthday I'll give you the most excuse on because we're trying to get this together and get this started. So normally, obviously, you'll have more advance notice when you're going to make the rest of the cards. But try to get out, if the birthdays are in September, just everything has to be on the 1st. And then for the October birthdays, they need to be sent out on October 1st and so on. So what you had to do in your video is say your name. And you guys know me as Mel, but my full name's Melissa. Some people didn't even know that. One person said, oh, I just thought your name was Mel or Melanie or something. The Mel kind of started from, I actually didn't like it. I wouldn't let anybody call me Mel. My little sisters called me Missy growing up. Just another nickname for Melissa. But my husband, and those of you, many of you probably know, my husband and I have been together since we were both 15 years old. And he always used to call and say Mel, like more so joking, but it kind of stuck. And he was the only one I let, call me that. Because at first I would get mad. I'd say, stop calling me that. And I said, I'm not going to answer you. But he kept at it. And then finally it grew on me. And then a lot of other people started calling me Mel. So I just kind of became okay with it. And also he's a little bit of a jokester to where he'll call, he used to nickname me Melvin to obviously be a boy's name because I have 3 sisters, and my husband would always make fun of me because my dad would always, and although I might look like a prissy girl, I would be always the one to help my dad with, like, I guess the boy things, because I'm one of 4 girls, so we had no brothers to help, and do those things. So in our old house we used to have an in-ground pool, and we used to have this patio furniture, this wooden, like, he used to have this really nice wooden swing. And he would make me and my sisters paint it every summer. But I used to be the one to help him. Like, he'd grab one end and I'd grab the other end and move the wooden picnic table and like anything heavy. Or we had this crawl space that was like under the house, and there was always spiders and stuff in there. And none of my sisters, they would, oh, I'm not doing that or whatever. So he'd call me, and then sometimes I'd be on the phone with my husband and he'd be like, oh, you got Melvin duty again? So that's kind of where those names go. But I'm getting off topic. You guys that know me know that I talk a lot. So anyway, so my name is Mel. My birthday is September 9th, and like I said to a lot of you, if you don't want to put the year, you don't have to, or if you don't like people knowing your exact age, but I don't care. Turning 30, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of okay with it. I'm not as like as I thought I'd be, but then some parts of me are like, maybe because it's not here yet, I'm like, oh, I got 3 more weeks or whatever. So I'm a little anxious about turning 30, but maybe life will get even better. So I'm looking at it that way, and 30 doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean you're an old fart or anything like that. So that's where I'm coming from. So September 9th is my birthday. So I'm the first up because, again, this is running September to September for group 1. And then I think if you're in group 2, Miss Letty, she's another September baby. So as I mentioned before, and then the next thing you have to do in your video is mention at least three things that you like. It can be more, but I figured 3 things were doable to come up with. So there's a lot of things I like, and I kind of mentioned it in my other video, but I said I'd do an official video. So I like anything that's in the fall, and I guess it's because I'm a fall baby, but just the normal, the scarecrows, the pumpkins, the hay rides, all stuff like that. I really enjoy that, the fall colors, and also my favorite color is purple. I love burlap. Scrappin' Pink Lady reminded me that I didn't put that in there. Burlap is my favorite. I love the texture of it. I think because, again, it reminds me of the fall. So I really like anything with burlap. I like glittery, sparkly, blingy things. I kind of like everything, and I like shabby chic. I don't have anything in my house decorated shabby chic, but I like the look. I'm not good at achieving it. I haven't really fully tried yet, but I should try making some cards with that. But basically what I'm telling you, and I love hearts, hence my YouTube name. That's where that came from. The Hearts 1217 is 12 has been my number kind of growing up. I don't know why, my lucky number, I forget how it even originated, but everything's 12 for me. Like I'll use it as part of my PIN numbers. I'll use it as everything, part of my PIN numbers. And then the 17th is the day my daughter was born. She's November 17th. So, yeah, so the hearts, I think I went over a lot of it. And purple and blingy, and pretty much what I'm telling you is you can't go wrong with me. I like everything. I think everything's pretty. I even like vintage is not really my style, or what's the other ones? Like what is the name of that? Steampunk or some of that. Like I never really got into that, but I kind of appreciate all forms of art. So, but those are just the ones I mentioned prior to that are just my main styles. What else did we have to mention? Oh, this isn't mainly, but I'm just going to do it because if you guys have to do homework, I have to do it too. But like I mentioned, I'm not going to be able to do it for everybody, but I might surprise one person later along down the line on their birthday. And I wanted you to mention one of your very favorite stores, and preferably an online store that I could possibly, like if you live far away from me, maybe I could go online and get it's just going to be a small little gift card to your very favorite place. And it didn't have to be craft related, but if that's your favorite store, then that store, and I'm the same way. I like Michael's and, AC Moore, and we have a Tuesday morning, but other than that, my very favorite store is the MAC Cosmetics. Other than that, like a lot of you know, I am a licensed cosmetologist, and I've always loved like hair and makeup and stuff. And that's just a place that I enjoy to go to, or get a new eyeshadow, or add to my collection, or whatever. So that would be my favorite store. So I think I touched all the topics. I hope you guys are completing your homework, and I'm really loving this. I've only seen 4 so far. I saw D's, I saw Pink and Scrappy, and I think I saw Scrap and Mom of 3 in PA. And I was at work and I was watching them on my phone, and it wouldn't let me comment right, so I have to go back to your videos and comment because I enjoyed them. But I'm having so much fun watching you guys, the About You videos, so this just helps us learn about each other too. So it doesn't have to be just, like Scrap and Mama 3 mentioned that, I think it was her that mentioned she really loves family, or was that D? But she loves her family and things like that too. It doesn't have to be your crafting style, but if you want to add any of that in, that's good. But this is my video, and I'm going to end it here before I talk way too much. If anybody has any questions, let me know, and I'll just enjoy your cards no matter what you make, or it doesn't have to be fall colors, whatever. So can't wait to get them. So bye, guys.